Asian markets were mostly higher on Tuesday, with the Japanese market rising before the outcome of the Bank of Japan's policy meeting, while Hurricane Sandy continued to add uncertainty to markets. In Asia, focus was on the Bank of Japan as the market awaited the results of the central bank's latest policy meeting. All 10 analysts surveyed by Dow Jones Newswire said it was likely that the central bank will expand its asset purchase program, though there was some disagreement over the scale of the expansion, with expectations ranging between $5 trillion and $20 trillion. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. The dollar advanced slightly against the yen, to $79.89 compared to $79.80 late in New York on Monday. For the first time in a very long time, I am talking about what could be the outcome of the Bank of Japan meeting and how it could affect the yen, said Paul Michael, head of Asia currency research at HSBC in Hong Kong, adding that the small moves in the yen were an expression of uncertainty over the extent of the anticipated move. Markets in the U.S. were set to close on Tuesday due to thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Disruption caused by Hurricane Sandy, the first weather-related shutdown lasting more than one day since 1888, contributing to another day of low volumes in Asia. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures were down 0.7%. Investors are trying to gauge the economic impact of the storm, and it looks as though they have decided it is not going to be so bad, said Shane Oliver, head of investment strategy and chief economist at 18P Capital in Sydney. More broadly, markets were looking ahead to manufacturing data from China and non-farm payrolls figures from the thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. U.S. both due out later in the week. Japan's Nikkei stock average was 0.4% higher ahead of the Bank of Japan's policy announcement, while individual stocks were pushed around by earnings reports. Most notably, Nomura Holdings was 2.8% higher after posting a second quarter profit, reversing from a loss made in the same period last year. Trading of stocks was subdued in Hong Kong, with the Hang Seng Index flat ahead of earnings reports from major Chinese companies such as Pingdon Insurance Group Company of China and Bank of Communications, which were both thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Little moved. BYD slipped 3.9% in Hong Kong after the battery and car maker said that it expects its full-year net profit to fall by up to 98% after reporting a 94% drop in third-quarter net profit. The Shanghai Composite Index was flat. Australia's S&P/ASX 200 added 0.3%, with Virgin Australia soaring 5.4% after Singapore Airlines spent $105 million Australian dollars on a 10% stake in the airline. Australian insurer QBE Insurance Group underperformed the local benchmark, down 0.9%, due to continued concerns over its potential liabilities. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. To any damage in the U.S. from Hurricane Sandy. South Korea's KOSPI composite was 0.7% higher. Troubled electronics company Sharp jumped 5.6% in Tokyo, following the Kyoto report saying that the company has entered talks with Apple, Google and Microsoft to form an alliance on liquid crystal displays.